All eyes on Kylian in his form and the leading marksman in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? Good evening on what is, I regret to have to report, a pretty unpleasant night. The rain has been lashing down here. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me is the former England winger, attacker, Sue Smith. And all systems go, ready to bring you pulsating action from Liga McDonald's. It's Paris FC up against Nice.
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing, and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. What are you expecting to see from Mbappe?
Yeah, he's an excellent player. He's great to watch. He's the club's top scorer. And I'm sure the back line will have been looking at how to stop him. But when he's on his game, he can be unplayable.
Salut, bon courage, un bon match. Bon match, bonne chance. Salut, bonne chance. Merci, bonne chance. Merci, salut, bon match. Bonne chance les gars. Merci. Merci, bon courage. Bien, hein? Merci. Merci.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and they are really good out wide. The relationships with both wingers and fullbacks are great, and the latter constantly providing overlaps to create 2v1 situations. Both have got good delivery, so it's just about getting on the end of things.
Dear, up a dead end. It was promising. A sloppy passage of play.
Definitely, it's a real scrap, isn't it? They don't seem to be on the same page, do they?
Well, looking at the table, some might argue, given the scale of their lead, that this title race is already run.
Yeah, it's such a healthy lead, and you just can't see them dropping too many points from now until the end of the season. They've been fantastic this campaign.
Free kick awarded then by the referee. Can they forge ahead? Blocked it brilliantly. And there the move ends for now. Well, somebody's got to stop him. Danger here as he runs at them. And smuggled behind for the corner. Favouring the short one. And let's see about the cross. And the referee blows for a foul. This is the home of live football, EA TV. And how about this for live action coming up? The Champions League quarter-final first leg. It's Paris FC against Real Sociedad.
Yeah, only 8 teams left. It's a great opportunity for both sides. Not many games to the final and a real chance of silverware. Looking forward to it.
Oh, well hit, but couldn't keep it down. Fancies it, and wide of where he wanted to put it.
Yeah, the keeper seems to have it covered. Not a bad effort, though.
Plays through here. Can he put it away? And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, we can see it here again, and sometimes the quickest, and it's a good finish in the end.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Michael Olise. Gabi. Oh, great attacking play. And the keeper flings himself at the ball. Corner kick played in. Nervy clearance. Electing to shoot. Real determination in the challenge. A throw in here.
The away side have had the minority of possession, but the tactic is working really well. Let the opposition have the ball as soon as they win it back, hit them with pace, and be a little bit more direct, and it's certainly working.
It's really good without the ball, and the all-around performance levels have been high. Gabi. Maybe dangerous here. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And he has options available. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Promising passage, but came to nothing. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Well, a poor attempt at a challenge, and on he goes. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, he's been a long way from his best up front, Sue.
Yeah, he just hasn't made his usual impact today. Chances have been few and far between. And without his goals, they've really struggled to get going.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Mbappe into the middle. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And it's in! All square again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Here we can see it again. He hits it so cleanly. Perfect contact. And the keeper never really had a chance. It's a fantastic strike.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Will it happen for them? Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from Ligue 1 coming up for you. It's Nice up against Olympique Marseille. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Oh, that's splendid play. Composed play in possession. Oh, but they've lost it now. Good-looking move. Gives it a go. Well, just centimetres over the bar with that powerful shot. And they will make the change now. Another play and a Nice throw-in forthcoming. Holding on to it.
Oh, he's playing a clever game.
Oh, got into position brilliantly. Plenty of support here. This could be troublesome. And defensive play to be applauded. Wahi in a decent position. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Mbappe. Approach from Mbappe. Wasn't going to let that one get through. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here.
Well, the crowd are up for this. They haven't had too much to cheer about for a while, but this is a big chance.
Now sending it in. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort.
As you can see from the stats, they've got forward well, opened up the defence, but have to do better when the chances come. Can they find the corners of the goal, make it difficult for the goalkeeper? They should be comfortably winning the game.
He succeeded in getting his fist to it. And in the perfect position to read it. And they push ahead in the closing stages. Mbappe. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Well, the teams are level. And every corner counts at this juncture. Trying to pick out a teammate. Wasn't a great clearance. Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper dealt with it. Ball with Diouf. Moda. And just 5 minutes remaining. And good anticipation. Prospect of settling the game. And threaded through by Mbappe. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, if we watch this again, you can see he's under all sorts of pressure. Still manages to keep his cool, and he finishes it off well.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, they were really pushing in the end, and all that hard work paid off. Always feels great to win so late on. You've got to praise their character and their fitness levels too. It's a great result, that.
Typically hard-working, impactful performance by Gavi, wasn't it? How would you sum up his contribution?
Well, he kept going till the very end and got his reward. Lovely finish for the winner, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of smiles in the dressing room after that.
Fancies it.
Merci pour votre disponibilité pour répondre à nos questions. Merci, c'est gentil de nous...
Okay, welcome everyone. We're now ready to start taking questions. Thank you for attending, everyone. We're now just going to wrap up the questions.
The atmosphere is electric as two teams worthy of the biggest stage prepare to collide in front of a packed stadium. Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the former England striker Sue Smith for commentary. And we've got action from the quarter-final first leg of the Champions League coming up. It's Real Sociedad and they take on Paris FC.
Yeah, this should be a great game. Two teams who both have the quality to hurt each other. They know that they can't afford any mistakes here, though. They need to make sure they're in a strong position for the second leg.
Here's how Real Sociedad line up.
Yeah, it's a 4-2-1-3 formation, and I'm sure we'll see them vary their play here. They can go through the third centrally, but also have that quality out wide to create opportunities, and they'll get numbers in the box when the ball comes in.
Can someone attack this? Oh dear, everything about that wrong. For example of how to head the ball. Now, what can they do from here? Possession lost and won. No way through, possession lost.
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Alex Baena. Has to turn them around. To put them ahead. Oh, it's in! An early opener to get the game going.
Well, this is great. I really like the way he slipped past his marker here. And all the forward has to do is get on the end of it, which he does so well. It's a really nice finish.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Setting up the chance. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing. Out for a goal kick. Play to restart. What a chance here! Ferran Torres. Just needs the composure now. And he scored! A debut goal, a great way to start.
The replay, this is a really good initial save. You've got to feel sorry for him that the ball falls to an opponent. I'm not sure he could have done much more, to be honest.
So off we go at 2-1 now. Kylian Mbappe. Decent looking cross played in. Taken cleanly and held on to. Bradley. Alex Baena. And unable to retain possession. And the ball's still loose. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw. Connor Bradley. Has a go. And a superb block. A corner now then. And a good chance to go further ahead. Over it comes. And no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well. Ferran Torres. Working hard to win it back there. Kylian Mbappe. A big area to progress into here. And it's on now. It's there. And it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now.
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back, and he never really had much of a chance. It's poor defending, you have to say.
So it's 3-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Bradley. Alex Baena. And on to Bradley. Baena. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. Well, he's asked plenty of questions of the back line. Certainly been difficult to contain.
Yeah, he's had a decent half. He's always wanting the ball and he's communicating well to those around him. But as a team, they've got to do better in the second 45.
We're back in business. 1 half down, 1 to go. And you can feel the frustration after that. Possibly should have hit the target. Just a little untidy. And loads of room here. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. He's in here. It's in! Oh, they needed that. And they're not out of this game yet.
The replay, you do have to feel for the keeper though. He's been completely exposed, but once he's through, it's a neat finish, very cool and collected.
So it's 3-2 as the ball How to choose the right option. That's a go, and it's comfortably dealt with by the goalkeeper. Already leading by one, and they press home their advantage from this corner. Played into the box. More La Liga for you to enjoy on the way on EA TV, as Real Sociedad face. Be with us for that.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. It's always a great atmosphere and should be an entertaining match, that.
Well, that's how to deal with it. A promising move stalls. Now, what can they do from here? The approach play looked encouraging, but good defending to snuff out any threat. They might get caught on the break here.
Well, the crowd are certainly trying to motivate the team to push them forward to get the equaliser.
Nicely sets it up. Oh, heroic tackle.
Yeah, lovely tackle, well in. Timed it well, didn't he?
Substitution coming up. Chance to deliver into the box. Setting up the chance. Chance for the equaliser. Good work to recover possession. Someone for the team there. Well, now they could spring the trap. Looking now for a direct route. And that's a shame for the nothing doing. Gavi. Mbappe. There's a good feel to this attack. Decent delivery. Oh, ho, ho! That has flown into the net. What a strike! A superb volley.
Well, what a finish that is. He connects so sweetly. The keeper can only watch it go past. It's a brilliant goal.
And the game gets going again at 4-2. Umar Soleil. Time for some positive wing play now. What a chance! And there's the hat-trick. He'll be taking the match ball home.
This is a wonderful ball played through. It's great work to set up the chance. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
So we're back underway after a goal that has almost certainly put this one to bed. Gomez. Luka Sucic. vision in that pass. And they've scored again. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
Well, here's the replay, and it's so impressive how quickly they go from back to front, and then from there the keeper had little chance really. 2-on-1, left completely exposed, and it made for a simple finish in the end.
It's all over, and what a great position for them. In front halfway through the tie, and home advantage to come in the second leg.
Well, it's almost job done after 90 minutes. Obviously, they need to be professional in that second leg, approach the game in the right manner, but it's such a commanding lead, you just can't see them throwing it away.
Just needs the composure now.
We've got some questions for you. No further questions, thank you.
Merci de votre présence. Je crois que nous allons pouvoir commencer. C'est tout pour aujourd'hui. Merci.
We could be 90 minutes away from seeing the champions crowned right here. 3 points will do the job. Stay tuned as we have all the action live. Hello everyone, great to have the pleasure of your company. Sadly, it's rather a damp day here in the French capital at the Parc des Princes. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me is the former England winger, attacker, Sue Smith. And today could be a memorable day for the visitors, an opportunity for them to clinch the league title. It's Paris Saint-Germain and they face Paris FC.
Yeah, ideally they'd have liked to have been at home for this game, but those visiting fans will do all they can to generate a real atmosphere, and you just think if they stay focused, play their game, I'm sure they'll be celebrating come 90 minutes.
And here's how the lineup looks for PSG.
Yeah, it's a 3-4-2-1, and this is quite a narrow formation, so it's key that the two wing-backs provide the width. The front three, I'm sure they'll combine in attack, and maybe another midfielder join in as well.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
They are lining up in a 4-3-3 system, and with this it naturally creates triangles all over the pitch, so it means lots of options for players. It does allow them to get forward and support the attacks as well.
And alleviating the pressure.
Right choice that, allows them to reset, gives them time to regain their shape, doesn't it?
Vitor Ferreira. What a brilliant pass. Good-looking move. And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. Mbappe. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. He doesn't have to do it on his own. Ferreira. Adam Wharton. Might lead to a chance. That is tackling of the highest order. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
Threading it. But off his line in a flash. Smart goalkeeping. Well, the table spells it out. A win for them here, and they will be crowned champions. Is it going to be a celebratory occasion?
Yeah, they'll want to finish it off today if they can. I can see them going for it from the off, get an early goal and just build from
Hang on, Sue, they might score. Still could finish. Oh, a goal! There it is, and the crowd stunned into silence.
Well, we can see it again now, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. It's inch perfect. And what a finish. He goes for power. It was never in doubt. He just looks so confident running through.
Well, PSG get the ball moving again. How will they respond? Ferreira. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And it's with Hall. Attacking with vigour. Incisive pass from Mbappe. And inches away. Didn't miss by very much at all. And did just enough defensively.
Oh, it's brave defending that. Good body position.
Room to roam for PSG on the wing. This could level it. Well, the difficulties of striking a dropping ball.
And it's all about timing here. I'm not sure if he takes his eyes off the ball. The connection's all wrong. It's nowhere near.
Mbappe. Useful position they're in. Oh, good idea. Keeper was there to meet it. Kvaratskhelia. Vitor Ferreira. Nesh. Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here.
They're really piling the pressure on, aren't they?
Played into the centre. Opportunity to level it. Still a chance. That is a perfect tackle. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, they could break at pace. Determined to keep moving. Wasn't really under any pressure, but a goal kick it is here. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. So back underway, and the responsibility falls on PSG to show a bit of fighting spirit. Holmes. Good pressure to win it back. Now, can they hit them on the counter? And no let-up. Has a go. Oh, what a magical save it was. Trying to deliver it accurately. Oh, look at this. A tremendous run. Can he? Pretty clear who got the last touch, so it will be a corner. And PSG come away with it. catch them on the break. Ryan. Foul there. Free kick awarded. It will be decision time, the second leg of the Champions League quarter-final. And you'll see it live with us here on EA TV. It's Paris FC against Real Sociedad.
Yeah, it's a break from league football, a real chance to get through to the semis. I think both teams will go for it. Should be a good than that.
The referee had a good view of that one. On its flight, it looked as though that was going in.
He'll have practiced this again and again, and it's not that far away. Gets the power, but not quite the precision this time.
Brian. Here's Rafinha. Super pass. A goal for Paris Saint-Germain to square this game.
Well, here's the goal again. What a ball this is. Good vision to set up the chance. And once he's through, there's no second guessing. Goes straight for power and absolutely thumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Intelligent ball. Had to get that spot on and did. Fantastic challenge.
Yeah, it's a bit of a risk, but he's timed that to perfection.
Crossing opportunity. Can they forge ahead? Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? Over it comes. Not the most confident clearance. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Well, trying to probe, but not succeeding. Rafinha. Tension building, still level. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Too easy, far too easy. And over the byline it goes. So a goal kick coming up here. Substitution it is for PSG. Holmes. Perfect tackle. Mbappe. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Well, they still have designs on the win. Fine pass. And the goalkeeper who knew exactly how important that save was.
Well, how close was that? The keeper does so well. He's got to react quickly, and he does. That's a top save.
Let's see about the delivery. But no one latched onto it. The final whistle, not to be for them in terms of this game anyway, but title aspirations still very real.
Yeah, and you can imagine how much those tickets will be exchanging hands for. With the way they've been playing this season, though, you just can't see them blowing it. They've just got to hold their nerve now, finish the job off.
Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. Really dominant in attack in this game.
Yeah, I think he'll be pleased with his overall performance. When they were struggling, he was the one to step up, and that was a key goal, that.
Merci de prendre le temps de répondre à nos questions. Merci encore.
Okay, welcome everyone. We'll be starting with questions now. That's all we...
What a mouth-watering prospect this is. Two genuine heavyweights of European football, both with the potential to go all the way. It's difficult to pick a winner here. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And we're getting ready for a quarter-final second leg match in the Champions League. It's Paris FC up against Real Sociedad.
Yeah, well, after that first leg, you do feel that it may be a foregone conclusion. Hopefully the visitors can find an early goal, though. Put a little doubt amongst this crowd, then build off that. It may be an uphill battle, though.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre forward?
Delivered into the area here. Oh, and a penalty has been awarded.
a look at this. He sent the goalkeeper the wrong way. He's definitely giving the eyes there. And it's a simple finish in the end. I love that.
Nil then. Torres. Very quick thinking there. And he's in. And it's true for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop it.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they go from defence to attack. And then as soon as he's through on goal, you were always confident Mbappe would finish it. He gets so much power on the shot, the keeper's got no chance.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Montes. And Torres on the ball. And he read it superbly. Sergio Gomez. And Real Sociedad will get the throw in. Pacheco. Gomez now. Not the pass he had in mind. Working so hard to win back possession. And teammates around him. And let's give credit to the defending. Oh, surely! And off the crossbar. Really unfortunate.
Oh, it's brilliant effort, that. Nice technique. It deserved the goal.
Given him too much space. Chance here. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
So there we have it, 2-1. Mbappe in the centre. Well, it looked as though that might be the hat-trick moment.
Oh, he's having a brilliant game, but you can see once more he's ruthless. Not on target this time, though.
Saw the situation developing, and he has options available. Terrific block. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. They keep going. Oh, might be. Well, still a chance, and a goal. Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Aimed towards Mbappe. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, he certainly showed his class there with that save. You'd expect him to score from there, but he comes from nowhere to keep that out.
Trying to deliver it accurately. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Solis. Taken away, he won the ball. Really good wide play. Made it to the centre. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Cutting his way inside. Mbappe! Oh, what a save! And he's fired over the corner. Still pressure. Decent chance. An alert intervention. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Solis. And the pass deftly cut out. Trying to tee it up. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Decent looking ball. And foiled only by the crossbar. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, we can see it again, and it's a good initial shot. But just look how alert he is here. It's fantastic reactions and desire, and he gets the reward with the goal.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. And running free here. But doesn't have to do it on his own, but quick thinking defensively. Might do damage on the break. Well, this is the home of live football, and we have more action from Ligue 1 coming up for you. It's Paris FC facing Monaco.
Well, it's one I'm looking forward to. Hopefully we'll get a competitive match.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Gavi. He continues his run. Well, more live La Liga action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Real Sociedad, and there'll be a chance to finish. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Committed challenge. Emmanuel Emega. That's a good pass. One finish. And it's got to be. And a goal. Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
The replay shows the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
Well, the manager deciding that a substitution is in order, not at his best. So back underway and level pegging at 3-3. Solis. Ferran Torres. Intercepted effortlessly. Oh, good vision. Flag raised for offside. Time for the change now. Sucic. Deflection, throw in here. Oh, this looks useful. And a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Yeah, his reaction speed was outstanding and stopped what looked like a certain goal.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Opportunity! Well, he didn't catch it badly, but certainly questions to be asked about the lack of accuracy there. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Well, pressing really high. Ferran Torres. 5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Chance here. And an opening. Oh, touched onto the post. Counter-attacking possibilities. Well, it could be on for him here. Applying the finishing touch, just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. It was so quick to get out from the back, and then through on goal, you never really had any doubt that he'd slot that away. It's a really composed finish.
about this. 4-3. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. And that's it, the final whistle, and the hosts will go through.
Well, that was fully deserved. By far the better team over the 2 games, and I'm sure there's going to be tougher tests to come, but they'll be full of confidence going into their next match.
Well, just the sort of performance they were looking for from the talented Kylian Mbappe.
He was certainly one of the standouts, a threat throughout, just never stopped running, and when the chances came, he took them well.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thank you for answering the questions.
Merci. Nous allons pouvoir commencer cette séance de questions-réponses. Eh bien, c'est terminé.
This could be a very special day. A draw is all they need to be crowned champions. Stay tuned, we have it live. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And today could well be the day when the league title is clinched. It's Paris FC up against Monaco.
Well, what a game this promises to be. Speaking to the fans outside the stadium, they're in buoyant mood, full of expectation that they'll be celebrating come the final whistle. Let's hope they can hold their nerve here.
Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man, Kylian Mbappe.
Well, he's been brilliant for them. He's their leading goal scorer, and his general play in the top third of the pitch has been so clever. I'm really looking forward to seeing him play today.
Bon match. Bon match, j'ai eu. Bonne chance. Salut. Bonne chance. Merci. Bonne chance. Merci. Salut. Bon match. Bonne chance, les gars. Merci. Merci. Bon match. Bon courage. Merci. Bon match. Bon courage. Merci. Bien, hein? Merci. Bon match. Merci.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
Well, the cross goes in, but there's no one available to snap onto it. And that'll be Monaco's throw-in. Options in the middle. And support available, but they dealt with the threat posed. Well, as we look at the table, many have been speculating for a while that they're moving inexorably towards the title. A draw in this game, Stuart, and it will be theirs.
Well, it all sounds very easy, but they will be slightly nervous coming into this one. They just need to play with freedom today, and the title should be theirs.
Trying to tee it up. Given away by Monaco. Oh, got into position brilliantly.
Yeah, he really did anticipate where that ball was going.
Well, giving the ball away. Plenty of support here. He got in the way of that cross. Decent position. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Delivering it. Brilliantly blocked. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Cutting in field, and credit is due for that good piece of defending. That's a good-looking ball. McNeil using his strength to shield the ball. Must take the lead here. And still danger here. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
No doubt he'll feel hard done by there, because that first save was brilliant. Very unlucky.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Favours this position. Free kick awarded then by the referee. And slipped through beautifully. Could be a chance to break. Their turn to come away with it. Mohamed Salisu. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Strong challenge. McNeil. Delivered into the area here. That ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. Intelligent threaded pass here. Good idea. Oh, he's done it! And we might just have witnessed the goal that secures the title.
Well, what a moment that could turn out to be. They've just got to defend well now. Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike.
Well, there's the half-time whistle, and it's all going swimmingly. They're just 45 minutes away from being crowned champions today.
Well, what a position to be in. They just need to perform well in this second half. And as you said, they will be the champions, and fully deserved, I would say. They've been excellent this season.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? Let's see about the delivery. Nice looking move, this. Now gliding through. And his teammate got him out of trouble. McNeil. Oh, this looks useful. Making them chase shadows. Oh, moving it nicely. And defending as a unit. Won't do damage on the break. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. And a strong tackle. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And swiftly ending that attack.
Yeah, that was well read.
Thoughtful play. And an opening. Showing good ball control. Holding on to it. Rovella. Salisu. Can they deliver here? Opportunity to go ahead. And it's gone in! And who knows, it could be the difference between winning the title and not.
Well, they certainly haven't been at their best today, and what a blow that is to them. Can they recover, though? Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Mbappe into the middle. Well, what a start that was. And denied by the post. A bit disappointing in the end.
Well, it was certainly a chance to get back into the game. And you have to say they're a bit unfortunate. But they do need to finish off one of these chances.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Now, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And flying forwards here. And look at this! A terrific piece of goalkeeping.
Well, that save has just about kept them in this. But they need to create chances of their own, and quickly, if they're to get a result here.
Well, maybe a chance for them now to relieve the pressure by stringing a few passes together. That's a good-looking pass. This could be the equaliser. Tremendous block. Oh dear, not a great effort, was it? Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. And just 5 minutes remaining. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Now what can they do from here? Can he finish them off? Another goal goes in. I'll tell you what, this was not the way it was supposed to go.
Well, I can't believe this is the same team we've been watching over the last few weeks. They've been so poor today. Well, we can take another look now. It's wonderful interplay between the two of them to start the move. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Could be menacing. Pretty simple for the keeper. And that is the end of the story. And this is not exactly what they were looking for. 3 points have been squandered, and the title race continues.
Well, all I can say, Derek, is that was a poor performance. It lacked energy and it was short on quality. Unless they improve in the next game, they could let this title slip away from them.
Well, I don't think, Stuart, anyone can really quibble about what he put into the game.
Yeah, not much more you could ask for, really.
Decent position.
Voilà, avant de regagner le vestiaire, je suis avec l'entraîneur qui a accepté de répondre à nos questions. Merci beaucoup.
Merci de votre présence. Je crois que nous allons pouvoir commencer. C'est tout pour aujourd'hui.
Well, it's a momentous occasion. You can feel the excitement building. A draw is all they need to win the title. And with the finish line in sight, every pass, every piece of... Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm Guy Mowbray, and it's a pleasure to be joined by Stuart Robson in the commentary box. And this could be the decisive moment of the season right here, because we could see the title won. It's Stade de Reims, and they take on Paris FC.
These away fans are coming here today, hoping and expecting to see their team clinch the title. They've come here in their thousands, and what an atmosphere they're creating. I just hope they're not disappointed come the end of the game.
Well, it's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
In the last game, he was absolutely outstanding. It wasn't just the 2 goals that he scored, but it was his general play, his link-up play, his ability to run beyond defenders, his ability on the ball to create. I think we're going to see more of the same today.
This is the Stade de Reims team sheet.
Well, it's a defensive lineup, that's for sure. But their wing-backs and at least one of their midfield players will need to break forward when they regain possession, just to give them a threat going forward.
Has the space to whip it in here. It's away, not far enough. Just a little untidy. And out of play it goes for a throw-in. Well, this is how it stands. They're only 1 point away. It doesn't have to be today, but they'll want to get it done, won't they?
Yeah, but they can't
Hang on, they could be in. And it's an early lead. A terrific start.
Just look at this. He gives the goalkeeper no chance there. That's just gone in off the crossbar. That's a very good finish.
One 0 then as we get started again. Put into the middle. Not enough on it and comfortably dealt with.
Yeah, that's wasteful. Has to do better there.
Oh, that's been won really smartly. Well, this is a superb run. We tried to put the hammer down on that one, and the result wasn't pretty. Not so much given away as cleverly won. This has to be! And they've scored again! That puts them further in front. What a position to be in.
Well, let's have another look, because this is a goal they have thoroughly deserved. They've played really well so far.
So away we go again at 2-0 now. Looking now for a direct route. Mbappe! Terrific bit of blocking. Over the byline, corner kick to come. And here it comes. Great hand, and turned onto the bar. That will be a throw-in now. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Kylian Mbappe. Nicely sets it up. It's a miss, but it was a good try.
Well, it's a chance, yes, and one they needed to take. They're struggling here, no doubt about that.
Moving the ball forward, hoping something might open up. Gavi. In the right position to cut out the pass. Oh, they've nicked it and can now push forward. Just not letting them have it.
Shields the ball so well, doesn't he?
They're in here. And a superb block. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. Back to it then, the second half begins. That's a good pass. Going for it. A heroic stop. Not out of trouble yet. And nothing coming from their play in the end. Good work to beat the challenge. Space now to get a crossover. That's crossed the line. It'll be a throw. An attack that's come to nothing.
They didn't allow that to develop, did they? Good organisation, I would say.
Well, look at the room. They've got to attack now. But able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended. Now, here's an invitation. Onto it, in on goal. It's in, and this game isn't lost or won just yet.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And the game restarts with the score now 2-1. So we move past the hour mark. All one, well read. EATV is your home of Ligue 1, and we've got more on the way as Ram face Nice, and that's one surely not to be missed. Lovely pass, the ticket to be in. Oh, it was a great chance, and it should have been taken.
Well, that should have been the equaliser, shouldn't it? That's a poor miss.
And there's going to be a change now. Physical, working hard. Well, this is getting the fans interested now. Using his body well to keep the ball. A chance now for a quick transition. Just needs the composure now. Game on. 2 goals down and totally outplayed. But they've turned this match completely on its head.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Away we go again then. What a recovery we witnessed here. That's a good ball. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Now there could be a chance to counter. He's in here. And it's in. They look dead and buried. But this is truly one of the great comebacks. Can they see this out now?
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And Mbappe's movement and penalty box awareness makes that finish look easy. That's a really good goal.
Here we go then, the last knockings of a game that might just have been won. They have to make something count from this. And that is offside.
Well, his instinct should have told him he was offside there. He has to be more alert in the box.
A sub about to come on. minutes to go.
Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still plenty of time to find an equaliser. Surely they get another chance, maybe two.
Oh, it must be here. And they've done it. Level again with not long to go.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
And we're underway again with the scores level once more. Looking good here for one more chance to win it. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Oh, could be here. Oh, should score. Absolutely stunning defending.
Well, how did he defend that? That's a great recovery.
Well, that's it. And now the party really can start. The game just had to be... And there's the whistle. That confirms it. The title has been won.
Well, they've worked so hard over the course of the season. It really has been a fantastic... No doubt about that.
You can feel and see the joy. They have been the best team throughout the course of the campaign. And now they can call themselves champions officially. Don't forget, they'll receive the trophy at the next home game at TV. Hang on, they could be in.
Merci de nous accorder ces quelques minutes après ce match pour répondre à nos questions. Voilà, c'est tout.